Ile kitu ninaweza kuambia, usikae chini ati unangoja ati mtu akuje kusaidia. Hakuna mtu atakuja kukusaidia. Wewe ndio unaweza kujisaidia. Ati umekaa tu nde. Utakande, utakula mawe. It really messed with my head when I went to stage ya gari and somebody asked me, I'm just, I don't know, 5 days famous. And somebody asks me that, Flaqo, kwani wewe pia unakuanga huku? Okay, I did not sign up for that kind of stress. You are now famous. Uwezi panda mat, uwezi nini. It was messing with my head.
Kula kwa kibanda.
Uwezi kula kwa kibanda. There's a time nakula kwa kibanda and somebody is with a phone like this.
Yeah.
Ili pata, that was the week ya kwa ground vitu ni different.
Welcome to Tuko Buzz. My name is Lynn Gugi na najua tujafanya Tuko Buzz in a while, but our guest today is so special.
Otis, nilikwambia mama chama kichwa yake si mzuri. Anaweka bigiji kwa nyumba ya susu, sasa amepelekwa hospitali.
Yani, he's the real deal. He makes us happy, he makes us calm, and I'm talking about Mama Otis, aka Baba Otis, aka Otis mwenyewe, aka Erastus Otie. No, Mama Otis.
My ears. Hii wakati ya quarantine. Watoto wanakula. Otis amemaliza chakula kupija. Amemaliza chakula yote. Nimesa ndofu. Mtoto ni tembo. Nisaidie. Birth certificate ya mtoto ningeza wanaita tembo. Ati ndofu.
Yes, bana.
Yes, ma.
Hey, nasikia tusalimiane. Kusalimiana ni hii style yani.
Ni ya corona. Inaitwa corona cake.
Ati inaitwa nini?
Corona cake.
Corona cake.
Maie.
Hey, nangu. Naona Baba Otis pia hako. Hey.
Yes.
Naona
Baba Otis lazima avae ile master. It is very shocking. Very shocking that these kids are finding this corona situation funny. It is not funny. It is never do that. Never do that. Never do that.
Man, yani siju yala na Otis bado.
Otis is now me. Very, very scared. My parents are something else.
Your parents? You mean your parents, the ones that are inside you?
Yeah, well, I have my parents inside me and now I am me.
Mama, bado una Google. Nyamasa. Big Bang ti. Ama wacha tuongoje babako karibu kukuja. Mama, daddy anakuja. Oh, hata ndio huyo amefika.
Wow, Erastus.
Yeah.
You ready?
I'm very ready.
Thank you so much for making time, yani. I am a fan of your work, like a fan of your work ukiwa sijui na followers wangapi pale.
Thank you.
Honestly, when I'm having a dull day, I watch your stuff and all of a sudden na feel poor.
Thank you so much.
Na feel poor.
I enjoy it so much.
How do you feel when people tell you are the reason they smile?
That's what keeps me going every time.
Like
when I see the messages that, I don't know, my mom is in hospital. I see such messages. My mom is in hospital. She has been watching your clips and it keeps her going. You see, even if I'm not being paid, hata kama sipati pesa from that, like just that alone, I wake up and I'm like, wow, it's about to happen again. Short time.
As in
I
God
really
is
enjoyed.
God.
Yeah.
As in God ni ule mse.
Ta.
Nasikia my director is telling me it's your time to change into Erastus.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, bana.
Yes, bana. Bring me Erastus right now.
Otis, baba yako alikuwa na bahati sana kunipata. Hiyo wakati kupata wasichana selwal kama mimi. Haupati.
Na hizi ndio costume zako.
This is my costume.
Hizi ulibai wapi?
Actually, these are very cheap. Nenda tu kutafuta like, this is Otis. This is Otis, the Otis hair. This is Baba Otis. Nikisaweka hii kwa kichwa sasa. Nimekuwa baba.
Baba Otis.
Baba Otis, this is Baba Otis. Yeah.
Wow.
And then this is Uncle Bakari.
By the way, Uncle Bakari.
Yeah, the dancer.
Yes.
Kumbulu, luku.
Kwambulu, luku, washa kindukulu. Come tukijani nikupige maviboko.
That is Uncle Bakari.
Haki vile ustashikika.
God, it's so good to have you here on the show.
I really appreciate.
And I know our audience are like, they see Mama Otis a lot, you know. Mi kwanza Mama Otis unanikumbushanga neighbor wetu fulani huko kitambo. Yeah, they see Mama Otis a lot. Wanaona Otis, but in real sense, if someone was to ask you to define Otis, Erastus Otieno himself, who is Erastus?
Erastus is generally an entertainer. Yeah. I do comedy. For people who love comedy, I do comedy. The people who love music, the people who normally talk to me so much about music because that's where I started. I also do music. I also dance a bit. If you look at Bakari,
God damn.
Yeah, I have some moves there.
Yeah, you are just a total package.
Yeah, we try. I do my best to entertain. Yeah, that's what I do. I love entertaining so much.
Yeah. And where were you born?
I was born in Kisumu, Aga Khan Hospital. Yes.
Nyinyi wale wasewa Aga Khan.
Unajua ile wakati pia nikujaribu tu kidogo. I was born in Aga Khan. I really appreciate.
Yes, bana.
It could be hapo kwa gate ya Aga Khan. Yeah, it's still Aga Khan. I mean, I have to round it off to someone.
Lazima walai, lazima we round it off.
Since the gate ya Aga Khan, no. Yeah.
In school?
I schooled at Zaverian Primary School in Kisumu. Then I went to St. Mary's Yala High School. Then Sasa campus, I went to Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, where I studied public health.
Public health?
Yes.
So you are much well versed with this corona pandemic. Ni nini hiyo public health na hii corona zinaambatana wapi?
Okay, me during this corona period, the much I can do about public health is entertain. I can't help you out. Mom, I'm very asubuhi.
Sasa sitingishi watu mkono. Mzuri. Mimi niko kwa konturena. Wewe bado hujaingia kwa konturena?
Out of the public health and everything, all I can do is just entertain you during this corona period.
Yeah, and you're doing an amazing job. Let me tell you, it's only at this time that people are discovering how expensive even these jokes you are giving us are, because mse anakuwa too dull the whole day, and then you watch Mama Otis and then you are like, me hata kama corona iko, I find a reason to smile. Did you always know you wanted to be a comedian?
I actually did not know I could do comedy. And at first, I used to find comedy. I knew there was some comedy in me, but I really used to suppress it because of this notion, you have to be serious in school, you know? Yeah, you have to be a very serious person. Hey, back in primary, nilikuwa chopi manze, nilikuwa that prefect mtiaji manze. Just leave me to study, achini nisome, nispendi jokes. I didn't know I could be a comedian. And I mean, life. I was one of those people. Yeah, like teacher, watu wanani discourage manze, mi nataka tu kusoma, huyu ananisumbua. I was that kid. Nilikuwa na bore say. I didn't know I could end up being a comedian. Yeah.
Wow. And how did it start? When did you wake up and you are like, okay, I think I have this thing in me, let me try it out?
When I finished high school, I moved out of my parents' house, and I just had to move because I was like really trying to find a purpose for myself in life. Yeah, because it reaches a point in unaangalia like, will I just finish high school and finish campus and then go and look for a job? Because deep down, I knew like I had to do either music, but I didn't know the comedy part. So when I like tried music, there's so much talent in Kenya. Music, the music scene is so flooded. So it's like so hard for people to notice you musically. It's like so hard. So when I reached that point in nimegongeka kwa wall, nikaanza kufikiria like what else. Then it just hit me that I normally watch so much comedy online. I watch so much comedy, and I normally have like I knew kwa this. I say like too much. Somebody told me I like say like too much. I like say it like. Let me not see that in the comment section.
Yo, please, just like the content only.
Yeah. So I even used to watch comedians on stage because like, Sasa, can I really stand on stage and entertain like jokes flow like that? It was just overwhelming. The first thing I did in that situation was draw out a plan. Really notice like in every comedy situation, comedy shows, people love what is relatable. Yeah. So I was looking for what exactly is relatable. You kind of like Kenyan moms. What if I start doing something that shows how Kenyan moms are? So I started doing this Mama Otis character because I've always wanted to do it.
What influenced Mama Otis?
Mama
Is
Otis
it your
is
mom?
my mom.
That is your mom?
My mom, that Mama Otis is my mom.
In real sense?
Yeah, my mom. Though my mom, like, ukimleta in public, she's like shy. So I started doing that Mama Otis character before I joined Instagram. So nilikuwa na post to WhatsApp. And it was peaking within my home area, Kisumu. People really loved it. Then nikaangalia like, sasa how can you take this to the next level?
Okay.
Then I opened an Instagram account. Nikajaribu kufanya jokes hapa pale kidogo, but it was not doing that well because like for Instagram to pick, it's not that easy. So nika plot like, sasa how will I bring this Mama Otis to life using something else? Then I figured out, I was DMing celebrities, please help me. Walikuwa wananilenga.
Kai, blue tick, man.
Blue ticks, naangalia like, wow, okay. So this is how we are going to, this is how we, even though tutakuwa, sindio?
Yes.
Sawa. I realized I could do the voice impressions in Nini.
Yeah.
But I did not know I could bring it to life. So nikaona like, okay, acha nianze kudis how ma celeb venye wananilenga sasa. I know celebrities are not going to like me, but I'm just going to do it anyway.
And it will give me a platform.
Yeah, it will give me a platform, and now I'll bring this Mama Otis to life.
Yes.
So I thought celebrities wote wangenichukia because like the very first video I did ilikuwa calligraph praying.
Yes.
Nikakuwa like, oh my God, after this, Bahati is not going to like me at all.
Yeah.
Okay, calligraph, pray for me. You know when the OG is praying, you close your eyes. Bahati, close your eyes.
Nimefanya nini? Si nilifunga macho.
Everybody close your eyes.
You dissed calligraph. The OG himself.
The OG himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I made that video and it went viral. Nikasema, wow. Okay, I was just trying out if this was going to work. I didn't know it was going to work like this.
Yeah.
So let me just do these celebrity impressions because people still relate. And the key ya comedy is being relatable. People relate to celebrities. So I kept doing that. Then nikaanza kuingiza Mama Otis character pole pole. Then people started relating to Mama Otis because most moms are like that.
Hiyo kwanza mi the NSC traits of my mom in Mama Otis. Ile unasema usi ni mamangu huyu. Yeah.
Yeah. Then I figured out if kuna watu wenye their moms are not like Mama Otis, but I was just trying to give them a way of finding Mama Otis an interesting character because maybe your mom is not like that, but just making Mama Otis an interesting character to cover all round so that people relate to Mama Otis. Yeah, it's so surprising that I'm here right now.
Yeah.
Still shocked.
God, what was that day when you realized this is it? Because I realized there must have been times in your, even you trying out where you felt like giving up. Were there such moments?
When you're doing comedy, you also need some money, you need finance. I was not so good with finance at that time, and sometimes you get so broke, it breaks you. There was that very long gap of me entertaining people, and I'm so famous. One of the very first video I did, I got famous in just 1 week. Nikakuja Nairobi. That I was not so well off financially at that time, but I was like, wow. So I'm suddenly a celebrity and I have no money. And during that week, I went and watched Eric Omondi's interview. I was just Googling broke and famous, I was so scared.
Man, you are like literally broke and famous.
Broke and famous. Let me tell you, the idea of being famous is so exciting way before you are famous. But trust me, fame excited me for 3 days. And after that, I was beginning to become so worried when I came to Nairobi and everybody knows you in the streets. Literally, my video was trending crazy and everybody knows you in the streets. But you are broke.
When you say broke, what do you mean? Is it that you can't afford transport, food, or is it that people expected you to have $1 million in your car?
Yeah, like when you become famous today, tomorrow people expect you are driving your car. It really messed with my head when I went to stage Yagari and somebody asked me, I'm just I don't know, 5 days famous. And somebody asks me that, Flaqo, kwani wewe pia unakuanga huku? It was messing with my head because I did not know it's like that. Like me najua, I did not sign up for that kind of stress. You are now famous, you huwezi panda mat, huwezi nini. It was messing with my head.
Kula kwa kibanda.
Huwezi kula kwa kibanda. There's a time nakula kwa kibanda and somebody is with a phone like this.
Yeah.
That was the week, yeah, kwa ground vitu ni different. Yeah? And Reckless was trending with some video. There was some video Reckless in trend about kwa ground vitu ni different. So niliona mtu like this with the phone. It really, I don't want to get into detail because it was so messy. Like from that time, nilikuwa like, sasa everywhere I go, people be like, mtu anafanya nini hapa?
And I see a lot of people struggling with that, you know, because there's a video I did of myself, and one of the questions was like, uogopangi ukionekana ukipanda magari, ukikula kwa vibanda, uogopangi watu watakuchukua picha, trend. And I see a lot of people, celebrities, struggling with it, you know. Yes, uko famous, but life yako ikuruhusu kuishi huko, but wewe unataka kujaribu kuishi. Like how are you coping with that?
What I just said is my fingers are crossed. You don't know what tomorrow holds. So you just keep going and going and going. And I had to train my mind to be in a position where fame does not get into my head, so that I'm famous and now I want to go and roll with famous people. Niende sijui niishi wapi. I did not sign up for that. Me, all I want to do is just entertain. So, I think I got over that broke and famous thing from time to time, because like I don't allow it to mess with my head. I actually watched interview Eric Omondi about that, where he was toiling, he was famous in the streets. After watching that interview, I was shook and scared, because Eric Omondi was famous for such a long time, and I'm famous for like
3 days.
3 days. I'm just going to continue like this. So nikasema, I can't stay in Nairobi. I have to go back to Kisumu. I can't. I just had to go back to Kisumu.
For real, for real?
Yeah. I came to Nairobi for a week, nikaona like, wow. And that is when I watched that interview, Eric, nikasema, no. I can't. Life in Nairobi, I just can't. I just have to go back to Kisumu. So, because there is internet, and internet is just
everywhere.
You can reach anywhere. I can just go and entertain, you know. Come up with my ideas and share them with people. It really excites me. I can do it from wherever I am, because God had opened ways, and you know, somehow I was growing.
Yes.
For internet.
And why did you come back to Nairobi?
I came back to Nairobi just recently. People can't believe it, but I've been in Nairobi for like just a month.
Damn.
I had to jipanga. I came to Nairobi because things started getting a little better. Yeah, things.
Your content started paying off.
Yeah, it started paying off.
Yeah.
And it's just a blind swim. You don't know where you are heading to, but you just have faith that, you know, things
tomorrow
are going
will be better.
Yeah.
Wow. How was it like for you, you know, getting your first deal and just seeing a company or a person approaching you and they're like, we want to pay you for the kind of content you are producing? How was that like for you? And how much money?
It felt so good. It felt so good. Let me tell you, just before that, it was like a month. I was seeing influencers, my peers, Kina Mulamwa, Brenda Jones, Natalie Gidinji, Crazy Kena, they're getting deals. But me, I was not even getting one deal.
Hata kamoja.
And my YouTube is so big, my Instagram is so big, like,
and
hey,
Facebook, you're
this
so
is a curse. This is a curse. Well, so, just at that time when I was wondering what to do, Brenda Jones can call. We have literally never talked to Brenda. I had never talked
You've
to
never met her?
Imagine I've never met Brenda Jones. So Brenda Jones can call. I was going through your content, but God has told me, and it really shocked me, ilikuwa saa 9 usiku. We talked for long to somebody I've never talked to. Brenda Jones akaniambia ati Flaqo, I really know what's going through your mind. I was so shocked at that time. Ati you are seeing your peers, sisi tunalipo unaangalia mulamwa nani. It makes you feel like giving up. But trust me, Flaqo, I tell you this today and mark this. When it will start paying out, even you will be shocked. All corporates will be struggling to have your name attached to. Yeah, that is what gave me heart at that time. I was losing my mind because I'm working so hard and nothing is.
It's coming on the table.
So when the very first deal hit, hey, call today, call tomorrow, call the next day. Nikaka like, hey, what am I going to do? Like it was so overwhelming, and they asked me, what is your rate card? Sasa nasema 50k na niko shy. Nauliza ati, kwani how much are you guys normally being paid? How much are you? Flaqo, oh my God, don't ask for anything below 150,000 for a video.
Kuisha.
Oh my God, I was so shocked. Like, wow. That's I saw your time, and they can hit like, wow. Actually, Brenda Jones was really right. She really fed
you.
She really
positive.
fed positively.
Yeah.
And I really thank her for that, because at that time I was broken.
Doi camera, shout out to Brenda Jones.
Shout out to you, Brenda Jones.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so much love to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she reached out at a time when I was going crazy. I really thank God, because like it has been my dream to create my own studio where I just do the comedy, and I was saving up for that. And if it were not this corona, ningekuwa nisha set up, but
Lakini the best part about it's the fact you are making a lot of Kenyans happy, even through this whole pandemic. Walai me by then nikiamka nifungue tu Instagram, naenda tu kuangalia Flaqo ametu-upload ya nini leo. And I like when someone umeona ametoka hapa na ndio huyu hapa. Consistency. Your mom, Mama Otis. Anaonanga ukimuimitate anasema nini?
Kichwa yake siku hizi si mzuri. Huyu mtu kichwa yake si, but that is what she used to say. That is before the money kicked in. Umeona vitu huyu kijana anafanya? Anakuwa cartoon. Amekuwa cartoon. Si ndio? Amekuwa cartoon. Si ndio? That is, she's asking my little sister. But now she feels, because at least I can help her here and there. She feels great because I fought my way. I know she's proud of me wherever she is. Shout out to you, Mom, in Kisumu. Yeah, I know she's really proud of me. Feels great.
Yeah, feels great. And it's one thing for you to know you have a talent and then be consistent with it, even when the world is not supporting you. Someone watching you right now, they honestly want to do something close to what you are doing, but they are either scared. Earlier on you told me ungedhani ulikuwa tu unaogopa kuweka your content out because it's either utatusiwa ama ita backfire.
Like backfire, it's so embarrassing. Like me uko a little sensitive even.
What would you like to tell such people when you wanna struggle na their creativity?
Yeah, giving an example, me will get such DMs, and what I'd like to tell such people, young content creators out there, that you don't have to have so much to start. Because literally me that week, my video went viral. I had a phone that haina WhatsApp. So that is like, there's no excuse. Flaqo, oh my God, I just don't have a camera. I started from nothing. And what I had to do was to go and learn from scratch on YouTube. How do you get this character? How do you get into this character? How do you edit? How do you blend all these things into? Yeah. So like, just start with whatever you have. There is no excuse that you don't have at least a camera. If your friend has a camera, use that. That's good enough. Omba. That is, you are ukona beshta kona camera. Wow, uko poa. Yeah, trust me.
Trust you. And when you felt like giving up, what kept you going?
The fact that I'm making people happy out there. Wow. That just keeps me going every time. Like, I'm not doing it just for myself, and I'm really enjoying myself doing this. So hata kama pesa ingi, my God, I really love doing this. So I'll just keep doing it. Kama pesa itakuja. Kama itakuja, I'm making people happy. That's the best thing. And the core is being an entertainer. That's my goal. Yeah. So the money is just side. I don't concentrate much on that. But growing this entertainment, making people happy, I love that.
Kai, and me, I'm wishing you luck.
Thank you.
Honestly, it's because I'm starstruck. I'm such a huge fan of you. When I think about you, I see you in a stage with almost 10,000 people, Wow. I see you shaking hands with Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart. I see you, just taking Kenya, uko inje.
Yeah.
I see you sharing a stage with Churchill, Eric Omondi, Akina Chipukizi. And I know, like, imagine it happen cause me I see your consistency na hiyo build up yenye uko nayo. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. Yeah, we get an opportunity to sit here and have a conversation, but a lot of people at home are going through so much. Yeah? So if I would request you in your character ya Mama Otis, just to talk to Kenyans and just be you. Yani flow ni yako bana.
Ile kitu ninaweza kuambia, usikae chini ati unangoja ati mtu akuje kusaidia. Hakuna mtu atakuja kukusaidia. Wewe ndio unaweza kujisaidia. Ati umekaa tu nde. Utakande, utakula mawe. Usiwahi wacha kitu unafanya. Kama unapenda kitu, wewe fanya. Fanya utaona. Italipa. Italipa. Yeah.
Yani man, that is amazing. That is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, what plans does Flaqo has?
Right now I'm looking forward to starting my own show on YouTube.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mama Otis show and many others. I also do Vine compilations. So it's just entertainment. I think I'll be here for a while just to entertain like this before I decide to maybe, God willing,
Yeah, God willing,
to grow into something bigger than that. Yeah, so it's just step by step. Yeah,
I love that. And every time you have a new segment coming up, Tuko will always be open for you. We can come and discuss, you know. Yeah, where can people find you on social media?
On Instagram, Flaqo for one. Anyway, when you type Flaqo, just look at the most number of followers. That is me right there.
Yeah, kweli.
That is me right there.
Yeah.
Just type Flaqo for one on Instagram, YouTube, Flaqo Raz, Flaqo for one, Flaqo Raz.
Yeah.
Anywhere on social media, Google, you'll find me.
You're famous. You are now famous and rich.
Rich. Wow.
At least you are famous. And anything you'd like to add?
What I'd like to add is, let brokenness never break you. Never allow that, especially if you're a content creator. Don't look at the money. So many people wanasema ati mazee nataka create content nifike penye Flaqo amefika, ama nifike penye Mulamu amefika, ama nifike penye Brenda amefika, nianze kupata deals. If you start reasoning like that, it will even mess with your creativity. So because utakuna angalia pesa. The main thing is not even pesa. Just focus on entertainment.
Yeah. Oh man, you know me, I'm such, najua watu watuko wataniambia kwani Lina jaiyo na celeb, this jaiyo na celeb. Yani I just love this guy, man. Yeah, Flaqo. Thanks man for coming.
Yeah,
you know,
welcome.
Thank
you guys so much.
We keeping ourselves safe. And watu watuko mnajua kama dawa how we do it. Go look for Flaqo 411. Sini 411.
411.
Pale Instagram, Facebook, all social media platforms, and don't forget to say Tuko sent you. My name is Lynn Kugi. Peace out.